welcome back to the channel. So right now I'm doing the EOD crawl. You know, if you guys work for a big company or you guys know about the onboard EOD, you know, I'm still on off duty. I'm not going faster than 3 miles per hour because I'm doing the EOD crawl, so I don't activate my my drive time. So today I'm gonna talk about the paperwork and doing a backhaul. I don't think I've talked about that yet. I believe I have gone to this location before on a previous video, but I want to talk more about the paperwork. So this is more about doing a Tripack and then doing a Tripack if you have a backhaul. Now, and you know, talking about a backhaul, so if you guys have a backhaul, remember, you guys want to make sure you fill up the trailer over 3/4. Might as well just top it off full, honestly, because it's gonna save you some time, and you know, it's gonna save you having a headache when you go to a customer. Let's say with half, you know, you're a half, your fuel's at half. They're gonna deny you because you're not at 3/4. Most customers want you to be at 3/4 or full, you know. So top off the reefer, call it good. And then you will only do a backhaul if you have a 53-foot trailer. And when you guys call, or when the dispatch calls you guys for a load, they will let you know beforehand if you have a backhaul. Now, for some reason, they don't let you know. You will have a paperwork, and I'll show you guys this paperwork later on in the next video. And it's gonna tell you exactly where you're going to, your address. Some customers are strict on what time you're supposed to be there. Now, if you have a new cow food, eggs, most likely they're not strict, but I believe they want you to be there before 2:30, because like on the weekends they close today at 2:30. So if you know you're gonna be late and you're not gonna be able to show up at 2:30, you might as well just call your dispatch, let them know, hey, this is the problem, I'm not gonna be able to make it. Let them know why, because you were delayed at a Walmart store, and yeah, you know, or there was an accident, they closed down, you know, something. Let them know why you can't make it to the appointment. Now, they might tell you just to go back to DC, or they might even tell you to lay over somewhere nearby. So that's where you're gonna have to look at the satellite view, see if there's like a little rest area to stop somewhere. Now, the one in Hillmar, there's like a little gas station and a big open field for trucks, and they have food open 24 hours, so that'd be perfect. That's in Hillmar. And Atwater, if you're going to Atwater for eggs, I don't think there's anything really nearby, so I would probably suggest stopping at your nearest truck stop or nearest Walmart, and then early in the morning, once you get your hours back, head over there, you know, or not when you get your hours back, because usually they open like at 7 in the morning, 6 in the morning, around there. So you know, you will try to be there at that time, you know, if you have your hours back. Yeah, so I'm gonna talk about more about going to the location. Now, I'm going to Hillmar. Hillmar is usually a drop and hook, or like yesterday I did a live load. You know, they loaded me up in like 45 minutes. You know, I was in a hurry. I was actually hungry. I actually went to that gas station to go get me a burrito, which is freaking good. So I dropped off my trailer there. I went bobtail to the gas station, was like 5 miles away. Came back, my trailer was ready. I literally hooked up to it. I ate my burrito real quick and I took off. So that's the backhaul. Now, there are other backhauls. There are other situations. If you're going to Colton to do to another Colton DC, another Walmart, it doesn't say Walmart, it's called Lineage. That one, I've only been to it 3 times, and that's over there in Colton. Those are drop-in hooks for the most part. It's rare that they do live loads, but I've heard that they will do live loads, and I've heard they will take forever, honestly. So you guys want to make sure that you talk to Colton, you talk to the security, make sure they know your PO number, your pickup time, and all that. But like I said, most of the time you will be dropping hook, but like I said, you won't know until you actually get there. So what else can I tell you about the fuel, the paperwork? The paperwork, there are PO numbers, which I'll explain that later on. But yeah, so I'm gonna go to Hilmar. I'm gonna stop this little part right here, and then I'll start recording again once I get to Hilmar, and I'll show you what their bill of ladings will look like. Now this is for the new cow eggs. Most of the bill of ladings for the new cow eggs are all the same. And then one thing for sure, if you're not doing a drop and hook, and if you're doing a live load, they want you to make sure you set your reefer to 38 degrees continuous. Now I will talk about that once we get there, of the reefer. So that's gonna be good, you know, for the backhauls. You know, remember, you also want to talk to the person giving you the bill of ladings. You want to tell them, hey, do you want the reefer to be continuous, or do you want the reefer to be on cycle? Now if they tell you they don't care, it's up to you. Me personally, I will keep the reefer continuously, so that way the reefer is always running and it's keeping whatever we're hauling nice and cold and fresh. So once we get to the DC, because all your backhauls you're gonna pick up and you're taking all your backhauls back to the DC, you want to make sure that your reefer is working good, the temperatures are good, and you don't want to get denied. Because what's gonna happen if you get denied, that's gonna be your ass for not checking the bill of ladings, not temping it, not, you know, being, you know. So most of this part is covering your ass. You want to cover your ass, because at the end of the day, if something goes bad, they're gonna blame it on us, the truck driver, which it sucks, but for the most part it's gonna happen, unless it's out of our control, like the reefer, the motor going out. Well, we have no control of that, then that's totally different. But for the most part, we're at fault until we can prove that we're not at fault. So everything is about covering your ass. And I'm gonna show you guys this bill of lading, because I don't see that many truck drivers do it. I don't know if I'm the only one, but I do it to cover my ass, so that way I know it shows the office that I checked my reefer before departing the customer. And then if you guys ever do, let's say you're going from Hilmar to the DC and you stop somewhere at a truck stop to get something to eat, check your reefer. You're already out of your truck, check your reefer, because they want you to check your reefer whenever you stop. Check the temperature, make sure everything's running good. You know, just cover your ass. You know, that's all I gotta say. Cover your ass, so that way you guys don't get blamed for it, because the last thing you want to do is get fired for not checking a reefer. That it would only take you about 10 seconds to check a reefer, and then, you know, you didn't check it, and then there you are getting fired from Walmart, you know, from Walmart dedicated account. I don't know if you'll be fired from CR England, but I'm pretty sure you won't be qualified for Walmart dedicated account. So let's not, you know, you don't want to be put in that situation. So I'm gonna start recording again once I get close to the Hilmar, and I'll talk more about the reefer, more about the bill of ladings and the paperwork, because that's basically what you guys want to see, you know. And then I will also put in the Qualcomm too. So I'll start recording once I get there. All right, so I'm recording this part because I know for new drivers, on the when you guys, you know, do a Google map or wherever, it doesn't pop up. It pops up somewhere around this road. But I'm gonna show you guys exactly where this place is at, this Backhaul, this egg plant, which it took me I think my first time coming out here, I just guessed, and I had a gut feeling, and I followed my gut feeling, and it took me to the right spot. So you're gonna come up to here, you know, and you're gonna see, well, before there was an abandoned like little farm right here, but apparently they're demolishing it, you know, demolition demo crew. So you're gonna turn left here, and you're you're gonna take this road all the way back, and it's gonna show you to the eggplant. So that's the address, and then you're gonna follow this road all the way back here to the eggplant. And I'm gonna show you guys where to stop, because most likely they might have you drop off your empty trailer somewhere in the back, or right here where I show you guys right now in a little bit, or they might tell you guys to drop your empty trailer in an actual dock door. So kind of want to ask them first. But yeah, it's back here. I believe I have recorded, but hey, I'm giving you guys a point of view of what to expect for this backhaul, but it kind of gives you an idea of what other backhauls at least to do for paperwork. So there's 2 of our trailers already in the dock doors. I'm gonna have to wait. Dang it. I mean, hopefully it's already ready to go, but most of the time you guys will drop off your empty trailer right here. You'll back it up into right here, or you'll drop off your empty trailer. I hope you guys can see on the GoPro because this mirror's in the way, in the back. Now the front office is right there in that door, so make sure you guys put yourself on I'm gonna put myself on yard move just in case I have to do a drop and hook. So that's what I'm gonna put for yard move. I'm doing drop and hook. Drop and hook complete. I'm just gonna do load, unload. And then by now you guys should kind of know a little bit about the macros, but you're gonna go to new cow eggs. I have arrived on my new cow eggs. And then this part I will show you guys and talk more about it once I get my paperwork, my bill of ladings, once I talk to them. So this is the paperwork you guys will need. I hope you guys can see that. This is what it's gonna look like. You're gonna hand this to them in the office, and then they're gonna go based off of this PO number right here. I hope you guys can see that. That's the PO number. Sometimes they'll have another PO number somewhere around here, but for the new cow eggs and all that, they go off of this PO number right there. So I'll be back, guys. All right, so I went in there. You're gonna sign in. There's a clipboard, and on the right side you're gonna see like 2 buttons. They're like doorbells. You're gonna hit that doorbell. Sorry, I'm out of breath. I'm over here power walking. I'm trying to get out of here. I'm fat. But yeah, so once you sign in, hit that doorbell, somebody will come and talk to you. They'll probably have you follow them to the back, to the the docking area, or they'll have you just come outside here, excuse me, and then they'll come back and they'll meet you out here with the paperwork. I am doing a drop and hook. My trailer is that one, 314293. This is the bill of lading. This is what it looks like. I'll take the GoPro off my head in a little bit, and I'll actually show you guys what we need to actually look forward to. So you're gonna sign it, of course, but I'll talk more about that in a little bit. Make sure before you guys leave, you ask them, where do you want the empty trailer? If it's a drop and hook, like I said, where do you want the empty trailer? I told him, he said to drop it off right here. If it's full right here, you'll take it back there, but I'm gonna drop it off right here in my empty trailer. So that is what I'm going to do right now. Like I said, sometimes they might have you take it to a dock door, but in my case, they want me to drop it off right here. Now I'm using yard move because this doesn't reflect or doesn't affect my drive time. So even though I'm going past 5 miles per hour, it doesn't affect my my drive time. Now if you're in yard move and you go faster than 20 miles per hour, that's when it will kick you out of yard move and put you into driving. So you got to watch your speed, you know, and be smart about your time, because you know we want to make the most that we can with the available hours that we have. I don't even know if I'm straight. This is the only thing I hate about them not having lines. I don't know if I'm straight. Now I have to wing it. Which I'm kind of going based off of this gate post over here. I'll get out right now and look too. But let me go check. Make sure I'm straight. That's not bad. I'll take it. Now we're gonna drop off this trailer. Like I said, you guys want to leave it, especially at 3/4. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's at 3/4 right now. And it kind of helps you out. Slipped. It kind of helps you out if you leave it at 3/4, just in case you gotta come the next day. You don't have to fill it up once you get to the DC. Oh man, I need to start working out. I'm out of shape. That's trucking. That's trucking. So let me see, I hope you guys can see this, but the trailer number that we need is posted at right here, 314293, which is that one right there. So that's how you can check which trailer number you gotta take. And I'm still in yard move because I don't want to start my drive time. Nice and easy. Alright, let me hook up and then I'm gonna pull the trailer forward. That way it's not so loud with all the reefers right here, and I can kind of go into more detail about what we should look at. All right, so like I mentioned, this is what the bill of ladings is going to look like for the new cow eggs. The one in Delano, if you go to the one in Delano, there's one in Wasco. I haven't been there, but the one in Delano, they will have all, no, actually I fill this out. So yeah, so you will fill out most of the information up here: the time you arrived, the time you left, the truck number. They will have this part filled out. You will have to fill out the time sealed. Sometimes they'll even do it themselves, but you will have to print your name and date it, and that's about it for us. Now I'm gonna go an extra step, because in CR England policy, they even says that when we get a bill of ladings, you're supposed to check the temp. So the temp is right here, 38 degrees Fahrenheit. Now they never tell me if you want to put a continuous. They don't ever tell me that. But I am going to put the trailer at continuous. So I'm going to go through each zone and I'm going to write down what it's reading right now. Then I'm going to put continuous, and then I'm going to sign it, knowing that this is what it was showing before I left. Okay, so I'm going to do that right now, but I'm going to show you guys how to operate it. not operate, but you know what to look for. So right now we are looking, I hope you guys can, let me get up here. So it's reading 42, 41, 41. That's the top part, that's what it's reading inside. The bottom where it says 38, 38, 38, that's where it's set to, okay? And then if you notice, you see like a little circle. Yeah, it's that means if you see that icon, the little circle with two other little circles in there, that means this trailer's in cycle mode. So the way to change it is you're gonna hold this button, that one, you're gonna hold it, and then it's gonna tell you programming continuous mode, continuous. So that's where I want it to be. Now if you have to change the temperature of the inside, you're gonna, this is zone 1, you're gonna press this button right here. It's easy, okay? This is easy. Set point, this is all it is, plus or minus. So the bill of lading says 38, it was already at 38, you're gonna hit yes, and that's what the new set point is, 38 degrees Fahrenheit. That's how easy it is to run this reefer. Now this is for the backhaul. So sometimes you want to make sure, if you're doing a live load, I would suggest before you pull up to the customer, have your reefer running and just set it at 38. Now if you're doing a drop and hook, you want to do a pre-trip of the trailer. This trailer looks pretty beat up, but it's because it's pretty old. You want to check the fuel. I'm at half. That's I'm good to go. That's plenty of fuel for me to get back to the DC, but most likely once I get back to the DC, they're gonna want me to fuel up. Scratches, check the tires. You want to make sure they're in good shape. Yeah, this trailer is all beat up, you can tell. So you want to make sure that you do a DVIR on each trailer. You want to make sure it is sealed, even though when you go back there, he's gonna seal it, but you just never know. Just make sure it's sealed, okay? This side, same thing, it's all scratched up. If you guys have a black marker, I would suggest marking it down, which I am probably gonna do that right now. This trailer is beat up. So that's that, guys. So I'm gonna do a little, I'm gonna get my black marker, mark down the scratches, and then I'm gonna go inside the truck, do that little paperwork that I was telling you about. Look at that. What kind of welder? Look, that's some caca welds. I'm gonna fill out that paperwork, and exactly I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about, how to save your ass. So I'll be back. So this is what I'm talking about. This is how it's gonna save your ass. So I wrote down zone 1 40/38, zone 2 38/38, zone 3 40/38, and then right there I put continuous, you know, put the fuel, it's a half. I dated and timed it, and I signed it, and that's it. This is gonna cover your ass. This is how it shows that you checked your reefer, okay? So I hope I covered it. And then now let's do the Qualcomm, not the Qualcomm, the tablet. So your macros, so you're gonna have the trailer number, you're gonna put the right trailer number. I hope you guys can see that. I don't know why it's not doing that. Like I said, trailer number, you can see it right there, 314, let's see, 314 293. Is this what's it? Is this a temp control load? Yes. We are looking at half for the fuel. The weight, it doesn't show the weight on here on the bill of lading. Some bill of ladings will, but for the new cow eggs it doesn't. So we're just gonna go based off of pieces, and that we're looking at 10,000. I just go based off the units, so 10,560. So the weight, I'm putting 0. It's gonna tell you pieces, I'm putting 10,500. And then low locks, you're gonna check before he seals it. You're gonna check the, make sure you open up the trailer, make sure there's a load strap, at least one. If you don't have a strap, do not have them put the seal on it. Make sure there's a load strap on there first. They will have you open up the trailer door and check it yourself. So load locks, I know there's one in there. Now the bill of lading, this number is important. You can find the bill of lading for this one right there, BOL, and that's the bill of lading number. So I'm gonna put that in, 9237. Okay, load number, don't worry about the load number. The seal number you could find right there where it says seal number. So we're looking at 35594301. Okay, is this a England seal? It's not an England seal because this is not a CR England load or CR England trailer. So we're gonna put no. Enter the temps, the bill of lading temp. Remember, the bill of lading temp, you're gonna see on the bill of lading, they have it written right here. Now, if they don't have it written, like in Delano, they don't write it down, just make sure you put it at 38, because that's what most of them, most of the bill of ladings, they set their trailers to 38. And it even tells you right here, no more than 45 degrees. So just put it at 38. That's what Hillmar, that's what Atwater does. So temp 38. So I'm putting 38. And then the reefer, it was set at 38 when I got here. And you're gonna hit submit. Since it's a drop and hook, there's no detention needed. And that's it. That's how you do a bill of lading. That's how you do the paperwork. That's how you do the macro for a backhaul. Like I said, most backhauls are all the same. You can find all the information on their own bill of lading, but this part right here is crucial. Do this for every bill of lading, whether it be a drop-in hook for a Walmart DC. This is gonna save your ass, this right here. So it's all about saving your ass for this company, for any company. That's just how it works. So my next thing I have to do is I need to go to the DC, drop off the trailer, and then do a second load. So I will, you're gonna, once we get to the DC, you're gonna hand this to the yard, to the security. They're gonna do a copy of it for you. They're gonna tell you where to place it, but I'll record that once I get back to the DC. So I'll see you guys back at the DC. I forgot to mention one thing. Remember your DVIR. Here's your home screen. You're gonna find the DVIR. Click the DVIR. Remember, you're gonna do it for each trailer that you grab, or not, each trailer that you're taking with you on a trip. You know, so if you're doing a trailer move, you don't have to do that. Oh, which I did do a trailer move today, and I was gonna show you guys that paperwork, but I'll do it later on. So you're gonna go to trailer, because that's what you're doing a DVI on. You're gonna go to trailer owner, which is the customer. That's Walmart's. You're gonna put T. For certain, you gotta do this for all the trailers. It starts with a T. 314. What trailer do I have? 314293. 293. And then you're gonna end it with the W. That's for the T, I believe, stands for trailer, and the W stands for Walmart. So trailer Walmart. Then you're gonna go no defects. There are defects. You're gonna go frame and body, roadside, curbside. I just put roadside. I just put damage. You could use a camera on the tablet. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna put scratches / scrapes both sides. Oops, if I could type right. Scratches and scrapes both sides. Submit it. Do any of the above reported defects impact the safe operation of this vehicle? Nope, because we're still good. And you're gonna certify it, hit submit, and that's it. So that's doing a DVIR for each trailer that you're gonna go on a trip with. If you do a trailer move, you don't have to do a DVIR. Obviously, you're just moving it from one spot to another spot. You're not taking it on the road. So I will see you guys now back at the DC. All right, so I made it back to the DC. And then on my last video with the Walmart shop the yard, remember, you're gonna be on, when you come back in the truck, you're gonna be on the left lane where it says WM for Walmart. And then you're gonna stop right there at the security. You're gonna hand them the bill of lading, and that's it. Then you're gonna do your last macro, your last message saying that you've arrived, and then also you're gonna do another one saying that you dropped off the loaded trailer, and that's it. And then I will do show you guys how to do the trip pack once I'm done with my route. I got a 2-stop Visalia. I'm not gonna record that, but I will record the rest of me dropping off my trailer, so I'll be back. All right, so once you hand him that paperwork, that bill of lading from your backhaul, he's gonna do a copy, and then he's gonna tell you where to put it, where to put the trailer at. Remember, when you come and drop off the trailer, there's different sections. He told me put it in A1, so A1 is on this side over here. It's behind A3. So if there's no room in the spot that they told you to put it at, just find and go to another section and put it there. If A3 is full, if they tell you to put it in A3 and it's full, I would suggest go put it in A1. If A1 is full, then go put it in A2. Drop this off, hook up to my loaded, and that's it. And if the reefer needs fuel, they will let you know if it needs fuel or not. But apparently it didn't need fuel because he didn't tell me. Quiet because I'm backing up the trailer. Trying to focus. And that's about it. So the last thing I'm gonna show you guys is doing a trip pack, and then that's gonna end the video. So I'll be back once I'm doing the trip pack. All right, so this is what a trip pack looks like. This needs to be done for every trip that you do. It needs to be so they want us, as soon as you're done with your day, you're done with your routes, whether you do 1 or 2, when you're done doing your routes, they want you to turn it in. So if you do 1 trip 1 day and you're calling it a day, then you're only gonna do 1 trip pack. If you're doing 2 trips, you're doing 2 trip packs. Now if you are doing a backhaul, this is what I'm talking about, you will have 2 trip packs for the backhaul. So for me, my trip was, I started in Shafter, Walmart DC 8852, then I went to Ceres to go deliver my load, which is a 1-stop, and then you're gonna put Walmart number 1983. Now you can find these Walmart numbers right here. It's gonna tell you store number 1983, and then Walmart DC 8852. That's the DC that we're pulling the trailers from. And then once I got done from there, I went to Hillmar, the New Cow, the backhaul. That's the backhaul right here, Hillmar, California, New Cow food eggs. Now I stopped it right there. Okay, so you're gonna, of course, you're gonna put the date, you're gonna put your truck number, your driver code, your trailer number, and the trip number. If you're doing a backhaul, you're gonna have two trip numbers. That's for the reason of having two trip packs. So that's pretty much it. So for my trip number for my backhaul, you know, I did the date, truck, driver code, the trailer number that I picked up, because even though it was a drop and hook, that's the trailer number. Now if it was a live load, I would still use this trailer number, but it was a drop and hook, so I took that one. So of course I started off in Hillmar, New Cow Food Eggs, and then I delivered it to Shafter, and the trip number. So that's pretty much it. There's nothing really to it, but like I said, they want you to get these done, turned in. They want you to scan these in. And talking about scanning in, you need to download this app. They're gonna tell you once you first get hired on to download this app. It's called TransFlow. I hope you guys can see that. Okay, this is TransFlow. This is how you're gonna scan in your documents or trip packs. It's very easy. They should give you paperwork of how to set up your account. I would show you that, but I don't have that paperwork no more. So that's what it looks like. I hope you guys can see it. I know I should be doing like a screen recording or all that, but I'm not. So that's it's gonna be TransFlow Mobile. Download that app, because that's what you're going to use to scanning these trip packs. And pretty much it. I wanted to talk about the backhauls and all that. I'm actually doing another backhaul right now, which I'll talk about right now. It is in Hillmar. It is another New Cow Food Eggs. I've never been to this place before. It was my first time. Very easy, dog. You can see all this room that we have. You know what? I'll just add it to this video. You know, this might be a long video, but the paperwork that they gave me, oh here, so if they ever give you this one, that's the backhaul address, Griffith Avenue. I'll do a satellite view of the way that I came in. Very easy. When you come in, park it somewhere where you're not in the way of other trucks, and you're gonna walk over here on this side to the right of that trailer. There's a door, and there's gonna be a number that you'll call that number. They're gonna add, you know, of course, tell them your name, tell them you're doing a Walmart, you're here from Walmart doing a pickup. Then they're gonna put you on hold. Then they're gonna ask for the PO number, which, remember, that's the PO number right there. And then once you give them that information, she's gonna tell you just to wait in your truck. Someone's gonna come out from that side. There's an office over there somewhere, and he's gonna come up to your truck and tell you what door to dock it in. And I told the guy, where do you want to put the reefer at? He said, I don't know, 40. I said, okay. I just put at 38, because like I said, other New Cow eggs, they put it at 38. So I just left that 38 continuous, and I'm gonna leave it at that. So yeah, so that's this is another Hillmar New Cow eggs. So I'll put a satellite view of the map, and it's very easy. You guys, there's a lot of room, even the docks next to me, there's so much room. Like, there's plenty of space. Like, yeah. So yeah, guys, so that's gonna end today's video. I hope I was kind of clear on the information. I hope I'm making sense. You know, I hope you guys can understand me. I know I got my little heavy Mexican accent, you know. I don't know. Anyways, I gotta edit that out. Or I know, I might just keep it. Who knows? You'll find out once you're watching this video. But yeah, guys, if you guys have any comments, any questions, feel free to leave a comment down below. I will, like I said, respond as soon as I can whenever I'm not driving. I'll be posting a lot more videos now. I'm really trying to get this information for you guys, because because I'm trying to help out the new drivers. You know, that kind of gets me motivated, because coming into this account as a new driver, you don't know what to expect. And then if you have a horrible mentor, you know, and he's not teaching you anything, that's just really gonna suck. You know, I wanna be able to teach you guys some stuff, you know. Maybe they're not going over the paperwork and or the details, you know. And that's why I hope my videos help. They'll help you out, you know. So just in case you guys ever have a horrible mentor, you guys want to just look at my videos, go ahead. And if you guys do have a horrible mentor, don't be afraid to ask our district manager. His name is Albert. Tell him, hey, me and this mentor do not get along. Is there a way I could get put on with another one? It's that simple. He'll take you off that mentor and he'll put you on with another mentor. And who cares if that mentor's pissed off? At the end of the day, you want to get somebody that's going to train you. That's their job, is to train, you know. And I could go on a whole nother video about that, so I'm just going to cut it right there. That's a good topic right there for another video. But like always, guys, smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. You know, I be seeing guys just watching my videos, not subscribing. Subscribe, you know. Help your brother out. Help a brother out. Help Big Bean out here, you know. It's hard out here for a truck driver. God, you know, I don't know what's up with this. Me being crazy, you know. It's just when you're a truck driver and you just are sitting here for driving for 10+ hours, you just start talking to yourself and going crazy. I know I'm not the only one. And sometimes I'll be driving, just complete silence. I'm not even listening to no radio, nothing. I'm just driving and just like, either I'm psycho, I'm crazy, or I got some mental issues. I don't know, maybe. But like I said, I never started doing this until I started becoming a truck driver. So hey, who knows? But yeah, guys, so leave a comment down below, hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Peace out.